Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Well, I know that we've been talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills so much, and honestly, I'm just as sick of it as you guys are. I'm excited for the Aspen drama and for the reunion, but I just want to get to the point. And I'm ready for some more Housewives. Salt Lake City, Orange County, maybe. New Jersey, Potomac is going to be so good. Miami. It's like, let's keep it moving. I don't want to age us though. Anyways, Andy Cohen is talking even more about the reunion and what to expect. So it seems like every time we think we know, we're getting little tidbits and then he gives us more and more because he's talking on Radio Andy. So, all right, we'll take it because that gives us an idea of what we have to look forward to. Before we jump into that, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no secret that we have a lot of drama on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, right? We have the lawsuits surrounding Erica and her mixing of medication and alcohol. We have Garcelle and Erica going back and forth. Diana Jenkins is calling Sutton to see you next Tuesday. Lisa Rinna is trying to rip apart an entire family. I mean, the only person who really doesn't have drama is Cherie Zampino at this point. Dorit had I can't even believe this is the same season that Dorit had a home invasion. It feels like this has been 3 seasons in one season. I feel like I've been watching the show for like 6 months. Now, on the current season, there's been a lot of drama, but Erica's legal affairs have bled out on the show, and certain castmates are taking digs at her situation. Before the upcoming reunion, which was recently filmed, fans submitted their questions about her co-star, Garcelle Bouvet, who doesn't really ever get bored with questioning Erica about her legal stuff. And I'm all about that. And she openly declared her excitement for the reunion. On Andy Cohen's Radio Andy show, he provided more details, saying the drama with Erica kept coming up because there were tentacles of that drama that involved all of the other ladies. I will say we did a big chunk of her marital drama earlier in the day, which is great because last time I feel like we waited until the very end of the episode. He continued, and then I would say the last 90 minutes was a very spirited conversation about the case and what's going on. So is this going to be all Erica? I hope not. When co-host John Hill asked if Erica confessed to anything, Andy responded, she answers everything. I mean, the viewers had amazing questions, and I feel that we represented the tenor of what the viewers are feeling. And he also expressed, I thought it was fascinating, it was engaging, it was surprising, and we spoke about everything. According to Andy, they addressed the widows and orphans, her husband's Alzheimer's, the alleged other woman, and if any money was hidden. I mean, if there was money hidden, she's not going to tell you there was money hidden. So I don't understand that part, but okay. When asked if they discussed her future in terms of jail time, Andy answered, we talked a little bit about that. I want to point out she has not been charged with a crime. And that's true. Everyone keeps asking, is she going to go to jail? Will she go to prison? She's not been charged with the crime. If anyone is going to go after her, I'm guessing it would be the IRS. And I don't know how that would work out because I believe they're now demanding about $4.5 million from Tom Girardi. And I don't know if that affects her as well. I would assume it affects her because they're married. We'll get to that in a minute. And he admitted, however, that Erica, addressed if she was worried about it. And John added, it's a little weird that, to me, that the things seem, business as usual, shooting a reunion, going about the show, but it seems like this is such huge stakes that it would be, it seemed like there's some shit coming down, right? And Andy said, again, I'd like to point out that she has not been charged with a crime. But that goes, the same for Jen Shah. Everyone was wondering, Teresa Giudice, like if you're going through this legal battle, and Teresa Giudice and Jen Shah, they obviously, one served time in prison, one has a sentencing coming up. So they were accused of crimes and convicted of crimes. That's different. But it does seem a little strange. You're going on reality TV. You can't talk about too much. Why would you put yourself out there? But then I get, like, you still have to make money. Like for Teresa and Jen, they have to pay restitution. For Erica, she has to pay her attorneys. This is easy money. I just spoke to another housewife about it, and she said, like going on the Housewives is like a stripper job because you I forgot what she said. I don't know. You'll see it because she's like, it's easy money. You guys will see what I'm talking about. But I don't see her walking away. I think that she would just be more calculated and careful in her delivery of what she's talking about on the show. And if she doesn't want to talk about something, as we've seen before, she's not going to talk about it. The only thing is she puts her foot in her mouth because she says, I don't want to talk about something. And, you know, I can't speak on that. Legally, I can't speak on that. You guys have to let the courts go through that process. But then she's like, we don't actually know if there are victims. So it doesn't look like she shows any empathy, compassion, sympathy, nothing like that. He also teased that Garcelle and Dorit Kemsley got into it later, and a few people broke down in tears, including Erica. I don't know, what would Garcelle and Dorit get into it about? Oh, because Dorit said that Garcelle was trying to stir the pot, and this was at Lisa Rinna's beauty party. Now, according to Andy, he also said Lisa Rinna addressed the publicized breakup of Amelia and Scott Disick. Who cares at this point? I feel like that was forever ago. So I'm not looking forward to seeing that. Now, when I was speaking about the $4.5 million IRS claim, apparently, and this came out on Radar Online, the IRS is demanding $4.5 million from Erica Jane's husband, Tom Girardi, just weeks after she turned over the diamond earrings. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online, the Internal Revenue Service has updated the claim that they filed as a part of the Chapter 7 bankruptcy. The government said that they are owed $4.5 million in back taxes from the once respected lawyer, which Erica could potentially be liable for in the end because they were married. They still are. Now, they said the IRS filed a claim for $3.7 million, but after further research, they amended it. The filing states Girardi owes $760,000 for 2018, $3.3 million for 2019, and a $50,000 penalty, well, for 202, whatever that means. However, with interest and penalties, the amount has grown to $4.5 million. Back in 2020, the now disbarred lawyer and his law firm, Girardi Keese, were forced into bankruptcy by his many creditors, but between the two cases, claims have been filed totaling over $500 million. So that's what they have to look forward to. All right. Well, now that we know a little bit more about the reunion, again, I can't wait to see it. So tonight we're watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Don't forget, tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, which is 9 a.m. Pacific, we will be back to cover it. We're going to have a lot to talk about. Jason and I are going live. I always love our Beverly Hills recaps. But like I said at the beginning of this video, I am ready for new franchises. I'm hoping Potomac is going to deliver. I'm curious about Salt Lake City. I wasn't so excited about the trailer. Jason said he thought it was good, but I wasn't so excited about it. In Orange County, I'm hoping Tamara can, well, we'll see. All right, smash that like button, get subscribed, hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Happy Wednesday. Bye, guys.